I was a machinist in the Navy, a MR, they called them machine repairmen, and we were in support of repairing the different ships. Ships would tie up alongside our ship, and whatever needed to be repaired on there, we could do that. We had a complete machine shop and foundry and electrical repair, and we could repair anything on that ship that needed repairing. Later on, when I made E4, I was transferred to a destroyer, and that's when I went to Vietnam. And of course, our situation when we were in Vietnam, we were stationed out of Vung Tau, Vietnam, and we were there for a year, 67 and in the first part of 68, and we provided support, shore fire, whatever was needed to our troops inland, and we would patrol up and down the coast of Vietnam.
So what kind of reception did you get when you came back home?
Wasn't a good reception. Wasn't good at all. Of course, you know, the situation in our country at that time, there were a lot of protests going on concerning the Vietnam War, and of course, we didn't have a volunteer military in those days. It was a draft situation, and the majority of the servicemen that went in during that era were drafted. As I was drafted. I was drafted by the Army, and then I joined the Navy because I knew I wanted to get an occupation for after I got out of the service. So, but the reception was not good. A lot of the servicemen got spit at, they got called names, baby killers and things like that. So most of the veterans from that era got a very bitter feeling about this reception that we did receive. But as the years went by, we learned to just live with it, and I'm very glad that the servicemen today are getting accepted as they are. I will be glad when the American people realize that we were only performing our duty to our country, and that that's the reason why we're free today, is because of the servicemen all the way back through the centuries, and the ones in the future too. So they should be thankful that there are people that are willing to step up and guard this country that we love so much.